And today we are playing this game yet again, the Vidcore Obby. Again, I cannot remember the name whatsoever, but this time we're going to reattempt playing it. Because clearly, I don't know, I decided to play this game for a 50 sub special. So yeah, pretty much for the most part I'm just playing it. And I died. Crap. And, alright. My clothes are gone. That's okay. Oh, my clothes are coming back, never mind. I just had to load some, that's about it. Alright. For the most part, this is to make up for a 50 sub special. And because I wasn't able to get all the questions I really needed for it supposed to be this special. Yeah, clearly this we're gonna do instead. Because not enough questions, only got one question. And that's about it. So, in order to make up for that, I'm just trying to play some games instead that, oh crap, that y'all probably know about at this point. I mean, oh god. Yeah, so I guess at this point, I'm gonna try to retry this game, because again, I did not succeed last time. So today I am going to redo it by pretty much just playing. This is my third time playing this game now. I know that, yeah, the second time was recorded. First time, yeah, I didn't record it. I was kind of just like checking everything out. I think this game is not copyright to play, because like the previous games they play, like the knockout game, the midnight burger game, yeah, there were some games I played that, like, it turns out that they were actually copyright, but they allowed me to play, like, allowed me to record the games, surprisingly, which I am indeed surprised by, because, well, you know what, actually it's not too surprising, because first of all, you know, I'm not using it for, like, my own profit. Like, I'm giving credit to, like, what game it is, and kind of, like, reviewing it, I guess, I don't know, just time out experience with it, because honestly, some of the games, like Knockout, yeah, actually that'd be a lot easier than expected, but clearly no. Okay. And neither is this obby. Maybe it's because of my, oh my gosh. Probably because of how many people are here. Clearly. And a lot of people can be slow. Like this person. But again, it takes time. So yeah. For the most part, this is just a make-up for a 50 sub special because I wasn't able to make it. And I know I'm posting during the weekdays, which I don't usually do. It's because I have, like, break. So, pretty much the reason why. For me, that's how it is. It's like a break from school. Or sorts of stuff. Kind of forgot to mention that, yeah, I do take school. Yeah, I'm still taking school. First of all, I kind of have to. It's called the waiting game. Yay, the waiting game. This is not fun. And despite improving on patience, which I'm about to miss. Ah, now I gotta wait. Just there and boom. Got it. I know that there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be just, oh, nice. Then there's gonna be a bunch of this and this and this and that. I almost got it. I think I remember the first time I tried it, I was able to succeed. Can't remember though. It's been so long. Again, well, I didn't really play this, like, when I first played it, it was like a different kind of, like, thing. Oh, the cat's one again. I remember this one. This is even the thumbnail for, like, the first video I made on this game. This game is actually nice. Well, really because I like this kind of, like, aesthetic. I love it. love it. To be honest, yeah, there's obviously things that I like that, can't really see on the surface. Like this. Like, I like a lot of this stuff. I actually did find it disturbing when I first learned about it, but as time progressed, I didn't find it so weird. But even still, there'll be some things, like, in this aesthetic that's, like, quite disturbing. And honestly, yeah, a lot of the overall theme of this is to be disturbing. To give you a sort of surreal feeling. Like, this isn't right. Like, something is clearly wrong. And clearly, yeah. A lot of times, it's often in dreams. Dreams that often may be almost like a glitch in reality. A lot of times I'll have these dreams where, like, after I wake up from the dream, like, all of a sudden, like, time later, sometimes, like, usually months, well, maybe, like, not even months, like, days, and then I realize, like, well, I had a dream like this, like, a dream of this before, somehow. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of the funny thing about some dreams. Like, some dreams are actually like a no clip to like reality or something, like giving you like what's gonna happen tomorrow, like a little hint. I've been having them for a while. Here and there I'll have a little dream. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's mediocre. I've never really had a nightmare so far, but I hope I don't. But it's also been mediocre. Yeah. Me and my life has been pretty much mediocre to good. Here and there, of course, I was in bad times and good times. My life really hasn't been so bad, or yeah. But I don't want to get into detail though, because again, like, my YouTube channel just started, and I don't have a very big fan base. I mean, it's only a couple fans here and there. That's about it. Really, one fan has stood out, and obviously the one that almost always like adds comments to all my videos. Well, the vast majority of them. There's been some that probably haven't checked out. Not trying to exactly point fingers, but if you know, you know. You'll see. You look at my comment section, then you'll see them. But of course, I almost completely forgot. This is actually my favorite ones. You know what's so vaguely interesting about clocks? They tell the time. And time is important. Time is key. Time is one of the most important things you ever need in life. I'm not even joking. If you don't believe me, maybe you don't use any time right. I don't know. Something like that. But honestly, time is interesting on its own. Time is something that can take you just about anywhere. It can take you to future, or possibly even take you back to what happened in the past, such as good experiences and bad experiences. And yes, possibly the mediocre. And yes, there's been a lot of times in life where you'll probably be reflecting how life has been in the past and how life has been in the present. Sometimes the present is better than the past, and sometimes the other way around. But honestly, enjoy life while you can, because before you know it, we don't live forever. Never really do live forever. We often have this thing called a shell. A shell where pretty much it's a shell. Think of it as like a shell that's often, used for protection kind of stuff. We use it for that kind of stuff, yeah, clearly that's the case. If you really think about it, yeah, you really only have so long to live, no matter if you think you're immortal or not. You truly aren't. There's either one way to be immortal, and yeah, actually, you know what? There's one way. It's only really in religious matters. Fair enough. I mean, I do know some religions, such as, like, the Greek religion, or, like, the mythology behind it, at least. There's often religions that have lots of gods, and, yeah. Oftentimes, vast majority of religions actually do have at least one god. Some of them have deities, which is like a god, but the Greek mythology is supposed to be more powerful, or at least what makes gods in mythology wise. And most of the religions really just have more of gods. Oh, this is the one where I got like stuck on. Like right glitched on, really. Returned. We returned. Hope I don't get stuck again, like I did last time. Yay! And yes, this is probably... Oh, they move. Why do they move? That kind of creeps me out. Yeah, I got it. Sometimes it gotta be fast in the obstacle course. And honestly, that's kind of the point. Yeah, I was gonna make it. Oh gosh. Those ones are interesting. This is a very calming atmosphere. Pool rooms actually are my favorite kind of like back rooms. If you know what back rooms are exactly. Oh, it's a waiting game. All over again. Okay, the bacon got it. Oh, you teleport. Peace. Ain't no way this is peace. But alright. Basically all you gotta do is walk and jump. And yeah, this is the farthest I've gone in the game so far. And clearly, according to the game, you're supposed to go as far as you possibly can. Because there eventually is an end. Oh, this is the waiting game. Damn it. Damn it. I went a little too soon, but oh well. Takes practice. Guys, if you want to improve something, gotta take practice on it. Especially if this is overtaking a fear. You know? Like a big fear, such as like fear of the dark. How you gotta face it? Keep facing the dark. Now if you have a fear about something big, like something that is very likely to happen, that is a good question actually. And also, you know how to improve on patience? Just keep on practicing. Just keep on waiting. The more you wait, the better you get at patience. Patience is actually key to life. Why am I saying this? Because I know this from experience. Patience is key for everyone. And a lot of people actually are not good at patience at all. We're in a time of life where patience truly is almost nothing. But patience is a good quality to practice, no matter what you believe in. Like for example, like in some religions, patience is extremely key to being improved. No. This is a bit tricky, and clearly, you would probably agree, because I really want to quit here, but if I really do want to quit, I won't be able to complete this game. And honestly, okay. Yeah, clearly this game truly is the kind of hard that I need for improvement. Truly, it is a way of improving. Sometimes you don't have to go to the environment and just focus. Focus on the game. What is the... Alright. Oh, actually, I did not realize you could actually just... I forgot. You can do it, people. I'm starting to get crumpled. Alright. Dang it. Yes, but I'm just pointing at it. Yeah, clearly, I have some aggression. Sorry, people. But yes, I even said, practice. I am almost My goodness. Guys, you can have the easiest, you can have the happiest life, and you can still be probably one of the worst at hobbies like this. I almost got the fourth one. Guys, no matter what happens, you gotta keep trying. There's probably something that's gonna prove you wrong at some point, but it's gonna prove you right another lifetime. Not another lifetime, but you get the deal. Artful, how artful truly are you? If you were... Yes, I tell you, this is truly. I don't think this person... Okay. Dang, I almost got it. Yeah, at this point, guys, it's been like at least 2 minutes now that I'm just like... Yeah, it is a lot easier in like third person, but not this angle. I'm actually a fan of this angle because this is actually really unique, but also hard. Clearly, it is so hard. It is also challenging. At this point, I cannot quit on this game because clearly it is indeed hard. This is the hardest part. I feel like this has been like the hardest part so far in this entire game. Dang it! I almost got it. Oh, almost. And lots of people are stuck on it too. But you know what? You know what's so good about these people? They keep trying. No matter what bad may happen to you. Keep trying, people. Gotta keep trying. Okay, and eventually, you'll get it. It's like that guy. You gotta take your time. Okay. Despite everything, as much as I want to quit, I cannot, for the sake of this damn video. See, guys, sometimes there'll be things that truly motivate you to do some of the best things. And sometimes that motivation won't even come from yourself. It can sometimes come from something like a game, like this one. Like, this game is not only beautiful, but it's also tricky, which I actually really like, because most obbies I played on Roblox are not even close to hard. There's actually been one that actually was hard. Not even kidding. Maybe it's just because I played so many obbies so many times that it just becomes really mostly easy. This has been one of the harder ones. I think this is the very last one, because truly this is like hard. But it's becoming easier as time progresses. And clearly at this point, it's not even just a channel. It's not even just like a YouTube channel. It's just like kind of like a place where I give life advice to people that I probably never meet in real life. But that's okay. Because if I never meet anybody that watches my videos in real life, I think that's fine. Because you don't have to meet everyone in your life. There will always be people that you meet in your life and make a big difference. Some people you'll just meet and you never see them again, and they never make a difference. And that's okay. Not everybody has to make a difference in your life, even if it's one of the bestest friends you ever had in your life. And that's okay. Because you know what? That's how life is. Clearly, life can be simple or complex, however you'd like it to be. And sometimes life isn't easy, and that's okay. Sometimes life is so easy, unlike this hobby. This hobby still, clearly, is not easy. But you know what? Keep trying. Or actually, keep doing this, and you'll get better. Like, you see how much farther I've gotten? For average? Because eventually, I'm gonna get on top of that thing. I'm getting on top of that little building right there. I'm gonna get on top of that building right there. And I'm gonna keep trying. You gotta sometimes even tell yourself to do it, and you'll do it. See? Do it. Oh, almost. sometimes even discover new tricks to do such things, like this. Like this. Almost there? Oh, almost. I'm trying to get insane, of course. I'm not even close to insane. I've been a lot closer than insanity than this. Actually, not even a lot closer, just somewhat close to this. But you know what? You can still try. And you'll still make mistakes. But that's only one step to improving. I am been stuck here for 4 minutes at this point. I'm not even kidding. You can clearly tell if you're like watching the video and you think this is an absolute waste of your time. I have no idea like what time frame to even skip to, because I cannot really edit at this point because the software I've been using, trying to use that one time, did not work. For some reason YouTube did not allow it, so at this point it's just videos where I don't make a mistake. But you know what, that's okay. And at this point I already made it. Yippee. Finally. Ooh, this is place. This is kind of reminds me. Oh, it's... Oh, the time is constantly changing? Or... Oh yeah, the time is constantly changing. No crap. At this point, I think things are gonna get easier. And if this video just becomes a bunch of life advice made by, Oh, you even drop? Oh! It clearly is hard from this part of review. And that's okay. This game is based on real strategy. Only real obvious can play this game and succeed. Indeed, that is the case. Door. This video is quite long. I will say that for a sub special. But you know what? That's okay. Which one is it? Oh. Wait, is it this one? Wait, hang on. What if I go the other one? So everyone is just... Oh. You just jump on these. I thought it was more complex. Which I can be kind of in for. But you know what? That's okay. This is pretty easy. I mean, fell off a couple times, but obviously. I think this is also pretty easy. It's once you know all the skills, then it's pretty much easy. Once you know techniques, it's clearly just easy. But you get that from experience and possibly even from just watching this. I've been here for a while, indeed. According to this game, I've indeed been here for a while. And actually, this was the aesthetic I was thinking about. I forgot how to pronounce it, but it's like an Auto Fuego or something. I cannot remember how to pronounce it. But it is a Y2K aesthetic. It's the kind of aesthetic you often see in the 2000s for like the, for what's supposed to be like what the world should be looking like at this point. But nah. That's a long time away. Where it's economically at this point, people have to go one by one, and they have to kind of wait. Honestly, okay, this is the depressing part. Yeah, butterflies are around me. So one person goes one by one, and they're dead. This clearly is actually very educational for your brain. Yeah. Got outsmarted. You become faster than it, then clearly, you've become better. It takes improvement. It takes time. And it will therefore take time. And here you go. you know what? That's okay. How many stages are there in this game? Because it's probably a lot of stages. Some of them are easier and harder than others. And clearly this game has had lots of effort put into it. And you know what? It's really good. This game is good. I will give this game 10 out of 10 stars. Heck, I might as well like the game because first of all, this is a good game. Oh, I see the point in this. The hand is evil. But what is...
Do you have dreams?
What do you do here?
Dreams.
You just...
For.
Oh! Hang on.
Step by step.
Oh! That's how you do it, right?
Never give up.
Oh, dang it! Wait, do these things have like... Oh, wait.
Until dreams are made reality. See you soon. Now come back.
It's almost like the hand is talking to us, like giving us life lessons too.
You are entering.
If there's one thing I'm known for, it's probably for life lessons. Ones that are almost, you know, I don't know. And clearly this thing kind of moves without your permission. Wow.
Time is valuable.
Dang it!
Use it.
Clearly this is a mind game. This is a brain game, straight up.
Do you have dreams? Dreams worth fighting for.
This is fairly easy. And I say that because I've had experience with it. And you could probably just do that, but I'm taking it it's not easy. See guys, this is
Never give up.
this is a way to improve yourself. You play these kind of games, they not only look unsettling, but also even the hobbies are kind of unsettling themselves.
Are made reality.
And this way you can make yourself smarter
See you soon.
and more clever. You don't even have to be a dumb
Now
person.
come back.
Okay, you know what? Okay, indeed you can do this, where you can just jump over things. You don't even have to be the smartest person to figure out these things. But clearly it does tell you something. Something about how you can improve your brain. Playing games like this is actually quite nice, because instead of just making you know about the same stuff that clearly you've known about for years, such as like how to do this, how to do that, it clearly teaches you something. Lots of people love mind games that make them improve.
Do you have dreams?
Actually, that is pretty smart.
Worth fighting for. Step by step. Never give up.
Some of these hobbies require common sense. Like common sense of how some of these blocks aren't going to be in the same kind of direction you want them to be.
See you soon.
Yeah. And why do I always wear clothing that like has like a signature at some part of it? Clearly, I do not know. Dang. Yeah, at this one, this is like an encouraging voice I hear. You probably hear in the background, like of the game. Oh, you are on liminal space. Indeed, I am. And I know. No crap. But honestly, you know what? That's okay. I love them. personal spaces. I used to hate the idea of them, but you know what? I love them. Why do I jump so high in this game? Or is it just me? I have no idea. And I gotta wait. And that's okay. You know, what I find so nice about these games are actually training your brain. And I like that. I love that about this hobby. It makes you a better person when it comes to hobbies. And it makes you understand things that probably certain individuals won't understand about this game. Despite all its weirdness and quirkiness, clearly this game has a way of being entertaining. Okay, I almost died from... I did not want to touch you. Guess for this one we gotta wait. Clearly. Dang. Dang it. Yeah, this is also a hard one. But you know what? It's not as hard as it seems. Because the more you try, the better you can get. And yes, this does require some learning in the process. Because you know what, despite... I can't even go through the first one. Dang it! Sometimes it... Gotta take your time. This... Yes. Yay! Okay. Now clearly, I have never seen this kind of hobby before. Where it is so utterly complex, it's not even funny. How could it be so funny? You clearly have a time limit on your watch. So here's a tip. You gotta go at the earliest you can, where you can still make it, despite all the time that you got. You only got so much time on these little bricks until you got to stuff it. Or unless you can work it out and just be in the middle somewhere like that. Like this. You can work it out. It can be the very earliest that you can. Just be like this. Ugh. I love hobbies. I love hobbies. Everyone can improve. Yes, I'm looking at you. I can't even scroll on, but that's okay. Time is now. Let's go. Gotta work it out. Gotta stroke it. Joking. Do not actually stroke anything, please. Reverence. Ah, finally. One that isn't in that kind of personification. Whatever I mean. But you know, I have. How am I? Oh. I was stuck on it. I feel so big in an icy world. An icy world where almost nothing. You can clearly just go in the water. You just kind of glitch it out and said, what the hell? Who are you? I haven't talked to anyone in ages. Too far to chat. Don't trust the white hand. What? You'll see. So clearly that white hand right there has a mechanism, I'm guessing? Is it quite the responsibility of ever living in a space like this anyway? I mean, if you actually lived here, or at least were born here, you would have then found this normal. Like, this is normal, you know? Okay, clearly that is harder than expected. Like, clearly, this has a point in being hard. I love it, but I still gotta hate at the same time. You might be my karma for hating it, but you know what? That's okay. And clearly, I could tell you it is tricky. But you know what? If it's tricky, then you're learning. And if you're learning, you're getting better. And if you're getting better, you're getting even better. And you're gonna get so good that you'll even just be one of the best people known to mankind. But people, they'll have some of the biggest talents. But they don't want to be like that. Sometimes, when you're the best at something, you may not even like the job for it, you know? Like, for example, you're an artist, but you don't want to be an artist for your career, and that's okay. It's like that. It can be as simple as simply not liking a specific occupation for a specific talent that you have. Yeah, I don't know if that's a me problem, but yeah, I do not care about your avatar. Dang it. There we go. Indeed. Lots of things will be hard. But if you keep pushing, they get just as easy. And that is coming right from somebody who's even faced a lot of hard experiences. But you know what? Despite them, they'll only make you stronger. Whatever doesn't kill you, it can make you stronger. Maybe except for diseases, but you know. Actually, it does make you stronger. Because once you face it, it becomes more easy to face. I have never seen this kind of hobby. I don't know if this is going to be an hour-long video of just me playing like a game that thought was going to be so easy, despite its aesthetic. But you know what? I don't think it is easy, because clearly, look at this. Does this look easy to you? Not so much, huh? tell you, this is even in the case of this game. Of course it ain't gonna be easy, but you know what? Keep pushing, and it'll get easier. It's just like that. You may have a disability, and there'll be things that you really want to do, but for some reason, they don't align with the disability very good. Like, for example, being a good speaker, or like being a customer service, like where you have to speak a lot, or like being in a customer service job where you have to talk a lot. Good example, like if you have autism, which I actually do have, which you can't really tell, but yeah. As time progresses, you may be able to tell. I almost found that water. Devotion. How close am I to the end of this game? How close am I? How close am I? How close am I? I'm taking big steps just to move forward, and I keep on falling. But despite my failures, this is what I got. More failures to follow. Unworthiness. If unworthiness truly is just trying one time and getting something good, that would have been nearly all of us. I say that because, first of all, some things people will try for some people will try for the first time, and they'll be lucky that it's their first time doing it, and they're so good at it that they can honestly make a profit out of it. But for some reason, these same people don't improve at all. Sometimes you're the best at something, but truly you don't improve at it, not at all. But why am I saying this? Because sometimes there'll be things that you never improve at, but you say you're always good at, such as drawing. You get so good at it, sometimes life gets hard and gives you an art block, which is actually true. It's kind of like a chronic disease, but for an artist. An artist like me. An artist who's tried their very hardest to draw. Sometimes your art becomes so good, you start to get the kind of chronic disease, being art block. It isn't actually a disease, but it's a phenomenon that just so happens with artists. It's where their art starts to get bad, where the art starts to be viewed as negative to the artist themselves. And this is common. Lots of people have been trying to improve in their art blocks. Artists, I mean. And artists make lots of things. They're a part of culture itself. They revolve almost around culture. You know, some people don't even talk about artists. They're those people that make visuals appealing. The ones that inspire others of what something looks like. They have a gift to draw that, to draw what is imagined in their brain. Like, for example, this place. I wonder if this is the very end of the obby. I don't think so. But you know what? That's okay. Because video is still gonna go on. This video at this point will probably be so long. Will even be a good 50 sub special. I mean, yeah. When you become so popular, you're more trusted to do longer videos. But when you're like this, you're not really as trusted. But that's okay. Because you only get better if you start getting better. And getting better, you can't get better overnight. Not unless you have really good natural skills of editing and making videos in general on this platform. This platform sometimes asks for the best of the best. And whoever becomes best of the best in specific categories in the channel, on the platform really, they get what they want. They get money. They get insurance. They get recognition from others around the platform. Can't you see? People start from somewhere, and sometimes that somewhere is unexpected. Sometimes it's somewhere. It's being from the depths of poverty, of a place with deep poverty. Such as one where you can't even afford anything. Oh, I'm almost there. A common talent that's possessed around many people in the entire world is being an artist. They're not very well talked about. Sometimes they're known as weird, or just have too much of something. Something that can possibly lead you to just clearly being almost better than everyone else. Or than everyone else. Lots of things people don't know about artists, such as how exactly they get their creative juices. You know? They have a gift of possession. But this gift, it wasn't always what everyone wanted, because some people desire to be something else other than an artist, like an athlete. And sometimes athletes are very much talked about, almost too much, actually, compared to an artist. There is a reason for it. People often focus more on physical stuff than rather more emotional in depth. People like to look on the outside rather than the inside. You can meet the prettiest person ever, but they can be the most cruel you'll ever meet. You know? Beauty doesn't always make somebody beautiful. It can only make someone uglier, if that's the case. Sometimes it makes you view beauty as pure ugliness in the depths of the underworld. You know what? Truly, that's how life is. Some things will be so beautiful, you won't even remember they're truly so cruel. Some things will have a cruel meaning. If you truly understand it, you understand. Some things people might never understand themselves, such as how some things are so pretty, they're just pure deadly. Something unpure and unsanitary of such things is maybe because of a meaning of something. Is everything truly as it seems? Do you sometimes question something about traditions, how things are, such as, for example, in Japan, people work a lot, and I mean sometimes over time. Their manners are their policy, and their policy is their law. Things are stricter in Japan. I've never been to Japan, but that's what I've heard, and that's what I know. But again, you can sometimes have misinformation about countries, such as how in Japan, a lot of people see Japan as, actually a lot of influencers, primarily from America, see Japan as a safe environment. It might be whatever they want to be, how crazy they can be on the trains and, sorts of stuff like that. In reality, Japan still has its rules, especially from the locals. You'll get stares if you become indifferent, deathly stares, if you truly are an insult to the area. Heck, it's been so bad about the intruders, aka, tourists, really what I meant to say, but sometimes they are a bit of intrusion, indeed. Even if I were Japanese myself, I definitely would have, but I'm not Japanese at all. American. Pretty much what I am is American. American that likes to learn about lots of cultures, especially Japanese, Korean, heck, German and Mexican. Well, obviously I'm not those things, but yeah. Clearly this is not the end, I guess. The end of this hobby. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh. This way. Whoa. That's pretty. Kinda weird, but also pretty. Weird and pretty. Can you be two things at the same time? Of course. You can be the prettiest person in the world and still have a weird personality. A weird taste in people in general. That's how I am actually in real life. I can be a pretty person, but then I'll have weird interests, such as this kind of stuff. Clearly. Even so, some people will be like, well, aren't you clearly insulting yourself? Not really. I like to be honest, brutally honest, about almost everything. Some of the prettiest things, I might as well question it, because you know what? Sometimes pretty things are truly ugly. Yes. You know it's also pretty, but also truly ugly at the same time? Truth. Same thing? You know it's also like that? Lies. Just about anything can be pretty in their own way, be it so ugly when you know. Sometimes you'll see things never the same way as you did before once you know the truth. Like how truly, truly bad sometimes America can be, despite being the freest country in the entire world. It can be one of those places that, well, you're not safe from every little consequence. Everywhere you'll have consequences, no matter what. No matter what it may be. You know what? Guess what? You're never truly safe from consequences. You can express yourself any way you like, but of course, not everybody is going to like you for who you are. Maybe not even yourself, if it truly is that bad. You know what? And that's truly the case. Sorry, if that is truly the case, then might as well be it. Because you know what? That's how life is. Life will always be complex, whether you like it or not. And the reason I'm talking so fast because of this thing. This hobby. Hey, there you go. How far have I gotten? It's in the end, isn't it? Hope it is. And if it ain't, I don't know. Man, just me. Is it? Do I get my reward? You believed your what now was greater? I cannot read. Because I have like a thing when I'm recording and I can't really see it. Sadly. So I have no idea what it's saying. Well, am I stuck here at this point? Probably. This is finally the end. Because, you know what? This game's been good. And I hear some jazz. I love the jazz. Honestly, jazz is very peaceful. And I still cannot read because I don't know what it says. I don't know what it wants me to do. So at this point, yeah, sadly enough, I do not know what to do. Other than to do this. Oh, never mind. Hey, where am I going? What's happening? Alone? There's more? Really? Oh. Okay. So clearly... Thank you.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the facility immediately.
Just fight around at this point. Where is it again? I lost everything. Well, guys, that's it for this video. And at this point, yeah, I guess you know the point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.